Yeah. Yeah, man.
There has been a toy that has caught the attention of millions of people around the world. They are called Hatchimals, and these are toy eggs that you interact with until the actual toy animal pops out of the egg. And right now, they are almost impossible to find in stores. Flipping through Amazon only frustrates me more as I realize that the cheapest one are going for around $180, and there is no way that my meager salesman's salary will be able to cover that expense. It's just that my son really wants one, and I need to keep looking for one that I will be able to afford, no matter how long it takes. I'm about to give up for the night until I find a CRAIGSLIST ad for a Hatchimal for just $59. I look through the ad and find out that it's some good Samaritan that has bought 50 of these things, knowing that they'll sell out quickly, and is now selling them for the same price he got them for. Filled with joy, I text the number that was listed on the page, and with my laptop, I head up to my bedroom to show my wife the great deal I managed to find. The person does not text me until the next morning. While I'm eating breakfast, I see the text from him saying that he does indeed still have some left, and he is willing to meet me at the Red Lobster that's just down the road from me. So I text him back saying that I would be there with the cash in 20 minutes. Once I'm done getting ready for work, I head out and park at the Red Lobster. After waiting for about 7 minutes, I see a man in his 40s step out of a bright yellow truck. I get out of my car to greet him and notice that he has a prosthetic right arm and his face is littered with cuts. I mind my manners and shake his left hand, thanking him for being so generous at this time of year. With minimum words, he states that I should get the money out as he pulls the box with the green Hatchimal out of his truck and extends his prosthetic arm out, signifying that he wants my money. I'm feeling just a bit confused, but I take my wallet out and give him 3 20s and told him to keep the $1 change. With a nod and a quick "thank you," he gets back in his truck and drives out of the parking lot. I can't help but feel like it was some sort of scam, but I'm already running late for work, and so I just head off to the store I work at. With it being the holiday season, our store is bustling with business, and before I know it, I have met the sales goal for today, and it's time for me to go back home. While I'm driving back home, I realize that I completely forgot to wrap the present, so I stop by a local Walmart and get a Christmas bag with some Christmas-themed tissue paper. Before I put the Hatchimal into the bag, I check it over to make sure that it's real. Comparing to what I have in my hand and what is on the picture on my phone, I quickly determined that it's real and the guy was just fucking creepy. Once I got home, I showed my wife the toy, and she insisted that we just give our son the gift now. I mean, he's 8, and it's all he's been talking about for the last month, and so we know he would appreciate getting his toy quicker. And on Christmas, we can just give him the little gifts that we had already gotten him. When he received his toy, his face lit up, and he gave us both a hug and kisses on the cheek. Ripping open the box, he started petting the egg, and the egg was making slight interactions with him back. 5 days before Christmas was when it finally hatched, revealing a tiny purple and blue owl with a tiny horn on top of his head. He automatically started petting it and caring for it like it was a real pet, and we knew that he truly loved it. After a couple of days of him petting it and carrying it around everywhere, we heard the hatchling start singing happy birthday, and we finally knew that it was getting to that toddler stage of the toy. This is the stage that you can teach it how to walk, and play games, and it learns just a few more functionalities. Now that's when I started noticing that the toy was now starting to follow my son everywhere he goes. Now tonight I told him that we were eating dinner in the living room to watch a Christmas movie. He raced downstairs and took a seat on the couch. When my wife and I came into the living room with our dinner, we noticed that the Hatchimal was halfway up the couch. Now I asked my son if he brought it downstairs with him, but all he said was that it followed him down. So I just grabbed the toy and placed him in the kitchen out of reach of my son and came back into the living room. Then once the movie ended, I took my son upstairs, had him brush his teeth, and then sent him to bed. It wasn't until around 1 in the morning when my wife and I decided to head to bed. As I'm passing my son's bedroom, I notice he's still up and carrying on a conversation. I open the door and peek in to see him getting his Hatchimal and talking to him in the dark. Sneaking in, I hear the Hatchimal telling my son to sneak out of his house and go down to the end of the street. That scares me, but rage fills every part of my body as I realize that the voice is of the man that sold me the fucking toy. Yeah, I'll head out the fucking door. I'll be at the end of the street. Merry Christmas, motherfucker.